fit into my playing model of a 4-3-3. Okay, so things that I'm trying to achieve, I'll have some reference points to that. But what you'll see is the practices. It's about, when you watch the bosses or the Spains, they just trust each other implicitly. And a lot of passes, I call them proactive passes, they play space, not players. So what I see with the Canadian players, with the national team, they are so uncomfortable playing space and hoping someone's going to arrive there. They always seem to play the player. Always. So if I can't pass it to your feet, I ain't going to give it. Because I don't think you're going to move on the angles that I might look to play you on. And the best teams play on angles. Yeah, true? Constant angles. Play on angles, move on angles. If people aren't moving on angles, the ball will be played on angles. So I'm just going to give you a quick, and you probably do this sort of stuff, but I'm trying to contextualize it into what I'm trying to achieve with my team. So listen, don't have your black hat on, just watch what I'm going to do. It'll be a whistle stop 2. I'll start with a 2-man triangle, then into a 3-man triangle, then into a 5v2 where the triangle comes out into a diamond. Okay, so girls, pleased to meet you. No pressure, you're all on trial. I'm looking for a couple of new players, not a deep lying midfield player. You alright, Desi? Okay, so if you just want to get into 3s to start with, and just find a box at one of these little small grids, you need a ball and someone needs to put a bib on. Quick as you can, let's go. Have we sorted? Quick as you can, into a box, we're good. Okay, so just to start with, this is quite high intensity. Someone just take a bib on. In fact, you don't need your bib on for this one. We'll leave the bib alone. So all you're going to do, if I'm working with, you're the defender, me and you are attacking, you can just drop out the box. We're just going to try and keep the ball from here. Yeah, that's all we're going to try and do, okay? So you're live, are you ready? Yeah. So I'll swap now. So ready, off you go. Then you come, so you'll be the defender every time you nick it. Okay? Quick as you can. So the more you can play this on one touch, the easier it will become for you. Well done. I've just been the 2-man triangle. There it is again. I've got my favourite group here. There's a bit of behaviourism. Here it goes again, little 2-man triangle. There she goes, 2-man triangle. You're starting to see it now. So the quicker, the more you can play this on one touch. Good. So it's not a bad start. I'm going to ask you just to bring as much flair to this as you want. So we'll take it down to 2 touches. But if there's a situation and the pressure's tight, yeah, then I'll let you live on the ball and get out of trouble. But if you can play on 2, play on 2. Now one thing just to consider, I want you to see how many times you can receive behind the defender. Yeah, not in front of her. Because you keep her in front, is that hard or easy for her? Close question, eh? There you go. Can't get rid of them. So how many times can you receive behind the defender? Well, let's see what you do. Off you go. So as a coach, I'm letting them explore. I'm trying to build this concept of a 2-man triangle. It's a fundamental feature of Barcelona and the Spanish style of tiki-taka. It's a trust, a complete trust that we can play on one touch. Okay, just keep changing it up, that's good. Okay, cool. So defenders, I want you to really try and win that ball, yeah? If you can close down your attacker and win it, rather than just standing in the middle, I want you to be really aggressive now. And the attackers, just be brave. Be brave, yeah? See if you can play on one touch. Be brave. Trust your decisions. Trust your mate's going to help you out. Now mates, make sure you do. Are you ready? Off you go. Well done. Good. Hey, that's all right. You trusted your decision. Well done. It'll come. So it's really important that they don't see this as failure. Really important. They've just got to keep trusting, because if they don't trust, you don't build the trust to play this style. Love it. Well done. Look, reverse. Hey, we got Chavi and Iniesta in here. How many times can you play behind? Well done. Good. Okay, so it's pretty high intensity. If you do this with the kids for too long, it'll absolutely kill them. So we'll just work a little, we'll get the ball up, we'll go a lace outside, and then you can put it onto your mate. There? Yeah, get a lace and an outside, yeah? One lace, one outside, and then pass it on to your mate. In the air. Keep it up, off we go. So just a bit of active rest, because that is really high intensity. Senior team can do that for about 30 seconds, and that's it. So a little lace and outside, and then flip it onto your mate. All we've got to make sure is you girls, you three, are on the outside. The player with the ball must always have support alongside. Notice that when you watch Barca and Spain play, it's a principle of their play. Always support alongside the ball. So there's always a low-risk pass that can get them moving sideways again. It's really important in this DNA of control. So there's got to be support along the side. That's all you're trying to achieve. So you're in the middle, you're trying to win this ball, off you go. Yeah, stay on the outsides. Oh. So you just noticed there was the support alongside? No? Okay. I'll put another rule in then. No straight passes. Ready? Off you go, play. See if they can figure it out. Change the middle man when it gets lost. Good. Straight pass, straight pass, you're in the middle. Haha. Any straight balls, you go in the middle, okay? And it's not usually your problem, it's your mate's problem. Yeah, oh, I like it now. So she's going to have to play a straight pass there. You have to be careful with that. Have a think how you can make sure it's never a straight pass. What are you going to do differently? Good? Okay, that's a decent start, well done. So there's some simplicity around this. Yeah, there's some simplicity. I'm just not sure if anyone's picked it up yet. So I'll have a look at each group. Let's have a look what you've got. Remember the rule, no straight passes. Let's see if they've figured this out. Yeah, off you go. Okay, we'll have a look at this group then. See if we can keep it going the longest. Stay on the outside. Yeah, two passes. What about this group? Oh, hey, this is looking different. That was 6 passes. What about this group? That was 3. So this is 3 against 1, and our maximum 6 passes. Yeah, we go to Barcelona Academy. This is going to be like they're there all day. Okay? So we're going to see if this group can be Barcelona. Off you go. Good? Oh, she made it a straight pass. Right. Just see what you notice. Desi, come on in. You can help us out here. I ain't got my boots on, so I'm probably going to fall over. Can you step out? And can you step out? And you work in the middle. Are you ready? So all I'm going to say is, whenever I get the ball, I need support alongside, and I'll always give you support alongside. I'll never rip you off. Desi, you going to help us out? Are you ready? Right, I reckon we're going to get, we'll get at least 15. Are you ready? Yeah. Any chance, Des? Yeah. Oh, I stitched her up. How many was that? Okay, I'll give you one more go, but this time I want you to see what you notice, yeah? Are you ready? And we're going to play on as much as we can, one touch. So you better be there, alright? Ready? Yep. Yep. 3. Yep. Yes. Des. And again. Des. And again. Yeah, and again. Good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. What do you notice? Eh? Barely moving. Did she always have support alongside? Yeah? Was there any straight passes? Right, go and have another go. See if you can get to 6. Off you go, quick as you can. Support alongside. Here we go. There you go. Support alongside. That's it. Good. Well done. Well done. Much better. So make sure you get alongside on the angle. Ready? Support alongside. Love it. Good. Get alongside. Well done. Okay, we're seeing any changes, coaches? Alongside. Good. Well done. You worked it well. Good. Look at this. Should they get into 15? Well done. So sometimes, listen in. So she got us down nice and tight in here. Come here, you get on the ball. So she was really tight in here. And we decided to go back into here. What might have been a better decision? So, yeah, now you adjust the triangle. Fantastic. So just be smart on that. Okay. So if I told them what to do, yeah, if I had to demonstrate, yeah, a little bit. But did I tell them they had to do this, this, and this? Did they figure it out in the end? Started to. Okay. Listen, that's just simple. And I know you're probably looking and going, is this what this is about? 2v1 and 3v1. But ultimately, that's what the game's played in. They have to build trust in playing on one touch, on angles into space. If they don't, we'll never achieve our DNA of control. And that has to start happening at the grassroots. Okay, with them younger kids at 7, 8, 9. So just giving you a little bit of a highlight of a warm-up that we would do with the national team, interspersed with other techniques. Ladies, thank you very much for that. If we just grab the cones off, I'll leave the 5v2 alone, and we'll get into the small-sided game. So coaches, what I'm going to do now is, you know, I'd love to be able to go, let's do a functional practice, a phase of play, into 11v11, but I know that most of you don't have full pitches. I know most of you don't get 22 players turning up to every training session. So listen, I've got 16 that have turned up tonight. That's all I've got. If I had 14, I'd do it a bit differently, but I've got 16 turning up, and I've got, I could do this on this way, but I'm going to go that way, box to box. So I've got 3/4 of a pitch to use tonight as well. And what was the theme? Situational training, goal up or goal down. So, can you organise yourself, girls? Listen, you can rotate on and off the pitch, that's fine, but I only need 16. So it's 8v8 plus 2 goalkeepers. Yeah? Happy with that? 8v8 plus 2 goalkeepers. Right, Desiree, Scott, where are you? Oh, she's there. Okay, just if you could pop over to the board. Okay, ladies, just pop over to the board, that'll be great. Over here, let's go. Okay, choose wisely here. Whoever stands on this side, there's a reason. Whoever stands on that side, go on, Yellows, you're on that side. And you're with Des. Yellow's hey, she's a really bright person, Des. That's okay. So listen, I'm going to take you into on a bit of a journey for the next 20 minutes, okay? And hopefully you figure this out for yourself. Okay, who's up for that? Yeah? You up for that? Okay, no pressure. Alright. So the black team, you're going to be a goal down with 20 minutes to play. Alright? The formation is a 3-2-3, but I want you to leave the formation alone in terms of, well, we're going to a 5-1-1, okay? I'll allow you to adjust people within your formation. So if you've got 2 fullbacks or 2 wingers, they might have different responsibilities. But up to you how you start with it. So as a conversation, I need this group to have, just in small groups of 3, I want you to come up with, when you're a goal down, what needs to happen? What would you change on the pitch to make sure in the last 20 minutes we go and win that game? Okay? So in just 3s, come up with your ideas. You girls are a goal up. Yeah? 20 minutes to play. You need to figure it out because these are going to be coming at you now. Okay? So with Desi's help in your 3s again, just come up with some of your strategies. Intensity into something, right? I don't want you to try and do 10 different things. If you're going to do one thing and do it well, what are you going to do? What do you think is the most important thing you need to get sorted out in this first 5 minutes? So you're going to high pressure, okay? Right, so that's a defending thing. So it's going to be high pressure. So how are you going to set up high pressure? What are you going to change in a 3-2-3 formation to make sure that you achieve that? Right. Okay. Okay. So where would you hope to win the ball back at? So middle third, in their half of the field, central or wide? What yeah? Okay. So as long as you're regaining the ball in that half of the pitch and you're putting intent into that, everyone's in one mind, you're achieving your objective, yeah? And we'll see how well you do that in the first 5 minutes. What about attacking? Because you've got to go and get a goal as well, eh? Fullbacks pushing on. Okay. Is there any challenges with that? What do you see the issues if fullbacks start pushing on? Okay. So is there any rules you could give to the fullbacks that are going to help them know what pushing on means? What does it mean? Okay. So to start with then, we'll go with your goal, which is attack by one fullback absolutely committing to bomb on. And the other one you said you want tucking in a bit. Okay. We'll come on to that in a second, but there's your goal. Done. 5 minutes. You're going to smash it. Expect to see a lot of things regaining in there, everyone on one mind, and the fullback's going to make the difference for us. Alright? Let's go and do it. 5 minutes. Get yourself set up. Can you put the... oh, you don't need bibs. That's fine. 3-2-3. Make sure you're organised. Desi, you ready to roll?
We are ready.
Yeah, you're going to get smashed. So what I'm trying to do is just compartmentalise it, so they're not trying to do everything at once. They had, when I was listening, they had about 7 or 8 different ideas. So this is just synthesising it right down. They're going to focus on one thing attacking, one thing defending, and see if it works. Okay? Now as coaches, I'm going to challenge you now. What questions would you have ready for the black team only when they come off the pitch? So you're going to observe, see what you notice, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them go for it, because if I start stopping it every 5 minutes, 2 minutes when I get in there, they lose trust. They actually don't think you trust them to make any decisions themselves, so I'll leave them. But you need to have some great questions ready about the problems that the opposition might be creating, or the problems with what they're trying to do. So their goal is to regain it as many times as they can in the opposition's half, as well as one fullback absolutely commit forward. Ready? Play! So already, if you've noticed there, full back, they said they were going to commit one forward. Ball's gone wide. If they were really living the strategy, what would you expect the fullback on the far side to do? She should have gone. As that ball's turning out, yeah, got into midfield, you could see what was going to happen, so they're not living the strategy, yeah? So that might be something I can say. What are the cues now to get the fullbacks joining in? When? Because that's what they're missing at the minute. When and where? Here she comes. He's one of the fullbacks. So is she high enough, early enough? Okay, so you're starting to see. So if you think of the 7 and 3 mindset, their mindset isn't 7 and 3 at the minute. They're pretty much 6 and 4, maybe even a half position they're in. So now they're going to look to defend a bit deeper. So Desi's outdoing us at the minute. Man. Des, you know I'm doing this on purpose. Okay, they've got about 1 more minute. You must have 2 very good questions to ask the group, just 2, that you think is going to help them move to another level. Skills. So I'm just checking the pressing strategy, see if this is looking good. Looking okay. They've had to force it straight down the middle of the pitch. I'm pretty happy with the pressing, so I'm going to leave that alone. It's the attacking now. Great start, ladies. Yeah, jog in. Yeah, yellow's into Des. And black team into me. So get yourselves a drink, quick drink, and I'll just talk to my coaches here. So, go on, what are you going to say? Okay, so there's a mindset thing. Don't panic. It'll come. Just keep composed. Stay on task. Keeping the intent into certain things. Any other questions you have? Fantastic. So he's saying that if they want to use the fullback as the extra player, they're still going forward down that side instead of maybe setting it so they can release the fullback. So people are starting to see some really cool things here. Well done. So the big question in my mind is, you're a goal down, you've just had 5 minutes. Have you had a cross? Have you had a shot? So you go right to the end in mind. No crosses, no shots. So we'll just have a chat with them now. So if you were to rate your pressing strategy, where would you put it on a scale out of 10? Your pressing. What's happened every time you've pressed? They've done what? They've given up the ball. Well done, great start. So we don't need to focus on that, but you still got to keep doing it, alright? It's a great start. What about the attacking side then? So you talked about the fullbacks being really important in this. What would you change? Is there anything you would change? Okay. Okay, so the opposite side fullback now can step higher, that's what you're saying, yeah? So they're figuring it out, genius. Now I don't have to tell them, they've already realised that the opposite fullback's in acres of space, but she's took it in too early. That's the challenge. So now you've got to know, if I'm going to push on, we're left with one at the back. Okay? So what might be some of the cues that tell you can push on, or you can hold your position because it's a little bit dicey? What would you be? What would you see that's going to help you make that decision? Okay. What else? What about in the game? So what's going to tell you that, man, I don't think I can go forward now? Brilliant. So pressure, if there's a lot of pressure on, I might adjust back. If there's no pressure, oh, you've got license to go. Stay as high as you need to be. Okay? So I think if you change that little thing, that might make a big difference. What else do we want from our fullbacks then? What else do you want to see from them? If they're the license, okay, so positions to cross. Overlaps? Okay. So do you want your fullback behind or in front of the winger? Okay, more often can you get in front? So that means you're going to have to adjust your starting position higher to be able to do that. Okay? And our good coach up here has given you some great advice. Okay? So this is where I'll instruct. What he's noticed is that when you get them across one side, if you want to use your fullback, there's a lot of space. So if someone can switch it quickly, whew, they're in trouble. Alright? So here's a goal. One shot and one cross this half. Ready? Off you go. Go on, go for it. Desi, rock and roll. Let's go. Good, and hold it there. Yeah, stand still. Good. Take it back. Go back in. Take it back. Stand still. Fantastic. Everyone rewind back where you were. Okay. So first things first. Where's my fullback or my winger? Whoever had the chance in here, as soon as she gives you a yard, let's see if we can get that in. Yeah, if she keeps that distance from you, half a chance to cross, take it. So who was the one in the corner here? Fantastic. You get yourself in there. Brilliant. So this is what we need to see. Where we're going to be ready to hurt them now. Who's ready to really cause some damage? Superb. So go and get the pressure on. So all I'm looking for now is who can provide us with a switching platform. Oh, brilliant. So I'm going to need you to switch on here. You're the key to our success. When we get it in this corner, I've got support behind the ball. You've got to give us it alongside. And when you get on it, it'll be a short switch or a long switch. Are you ready? Yeah, you can defend. You can defend. Are you ready? Are you ready? Play! Good? Stand stop there, good. So, just a little one from my fullback. Where is she? Danny Alves. So look at the position of this player here. She's playing inside. What she's giving you now is all of this space. So if I can take a position here now, or even make that run, who passed the ball to you? Are you ready? Just pass it in again. So I've taken this position. You can help me here. Are you ready? Yes! Hey, and we're in, okay? So the fullback on the opposite side, think about if she's got time and space, you can play higher. As her head comes up, make the run. Yep. We'll switch again, we'll play live, off we go, great. Oh, love it. Wow. Wow. Love it! Oh, hey, I'll tell you what, that is some brilliant football. Okay? So we'll just take it back into here. When we're a goal down, we've just done brilliantly well to get ourselves into this position. So she's in a crossing position, goal down, 2 minutes, 3 minutes left. And how many numbers do we got in the box? We got one. So listen, whenever we get in here, a minimum of 3. 2 attack the 6-yard box, 1 attack the penalty spot. And make sure who you're marking at the minute. Fullback, who you marking? What can you do to help? Yeah, get up here. Hey, what are you doing? Fantastic, brilliant. Let's lock them in. Are you ready? So let's see if we can make this box. Are you ready? Play. Love it. Oh! Yeah, play from the keeper. Desi, you're in trouble now.